Hello students, welcome back to a new video of Sunanda's tutorial. So in this video we will discuss details about the root system of a plant and then different types of root modifications. So root is a typical non-green underground part of the plant axis lacking node and internode, bud and leaves. Root is adapted to grow in through the soil and absorbing water and mineral from capillary space between soil particle. Then what are the characteristics of root? Root is descending and underground part of the plant axis. It is usually positively geotropic, means grows downwards into the soil towards the gravity, and positively hydrotropic, always grows towards the source of water, but negatively phototropic, grows away from sunlight. It is cylindrical and non-green, that means lack chlorophyll, but sometimes they are green as in Trappa and Tiniophylum. Root does not bear node, internode, leaf and buds. But some exceptions are there, like sweet potato, wood apple, they bear the buds. Then growing point of the root tip is subterminal and protected by root cap and calyptra. Unicellular root hairs present just behind the root cap, which increase the absorptive surface of the roots. Then lateral roots are endogenous in origin, so they are originated from the pericycle layer of the main root, where the pericycle is present. So when we see the cord section or transverse section of a root, at first epidermis layer is present, then cortex, after cortex endodermis, then pericycle layer is present. So from that pericycle layer the lateral roots are originated. Then many plants are rootless, like many plants growing in aquatic habitat do not possess any root because there is a little requirement for absorption of water and mineral salt, as in Ulphia, Utricularia, Myriophyllum, Ceratophyllum. And in other aquatic plants, root develop only for balancing, like in Lemna and Pistia, and for fixation in Hydrilla. So they are some are rootless plant, and in some the root mainly present for some special function. Then there are different types of roots present in a plant, like tap root and adventitious root. On the germination of seed, radicle elongate to form primary root or true root or tap root. In dicot plant, the tap root is persistent, produces lateral roots such as secondary root, tertiary root, etc. All lateral roots arise in acropetal succession, younger roots towards the apex and older root towards the base. Tap root and its branches constitute the tap root system. This tap root system is present in dicot plant. Then adventitious root, these are root grows from any part of the plant other than radicle. In monocot, the tap root is short-lived and replaced by adventitious root. A group of adventitious root and their branches constitute adventitious root system. Okay. Then on the basis of origin, adventitious roots are of following three types. One is fibrous root. These are cluster of equally thread-like roots develop either from base of stem or nodes of a horizontal stem. And foliar root, they are arise from the petiole. For example, present in pogostemon, rubber plant, or vein of the leaf due to some injury. These can also be induced by application of some hormones. Some foliar buds can produce the foliar roots also, as in Bryophyllum and Begonia. Then true adventitious root, they are arise from nodes and internodes of the stem. For example, prop root present in banyan, stilt root present in sugarcane, clasping root present in money plant, and roots from the stem cutting. Sometimes when we cut stem and place it in another pot, roots develop from the base of the stem cutting. So they are all true adventitious root. Then root structure. A typical root can be differentiated into 5 regions from apex to the base. In the apical part, they have root cap or calyptra which protect the growing tip of the root. In pandanus plant, multiple root caps are present, while in aquatic plant, root pockets are present instead of root cap. Then what is the function of root cap? To protect root apical meristem. It secretes some mucilage to help the tender root to penetrate inside the soil. Then help in the perception of gravity. Then root pocket function as balancing organ. Then after root cap, growing point or meristematic zone is present, which is the root apical meristem. So it adds cell to root cap and basal region of root. So after the root root apical meristem, growing part of the root, then the zone of elongation is present. Then after the zone of elongation, zone of differentiation is present. After that, zone of maturation is present. So zone of in the zone of differentiation, root hair is present, and zone of maturation, it is the portion of root where the cells attain maturity when they reach this zone. Lateral root may emerge from pericycle. Radial differentiation of tissues cause secondary growth in dicot. So this is the overall longitudinal section of a young root showing different zones. So what are the function of a true root? So the function may be primary or secondary. The primary functions are performed by all kind of roots. They are structurally adapted to perform this function, and secondary function are specialized one, like are performed only by those roots which are modified. Primary function are anchorage, absorption of water and minerals, prevent soil erosion as they hold the soil particles. So after that, the modification of root. So there are different types of modifications which are present in tap root system. So mainly they are modified for storage purpose, as in fusiform, napiform, conical and tuberous root. Fusiform root present in your radius, where the tap root becomes spindle shaped, swollen in the middle and gradually tapering at both ends, present in the radius. Then napiform, it is present in the turnip and sugar beet, where the tap root becomes top like or spherical, tapers sharply towards the lower end. It is present in turnip and sugar beet. Then conical root, it is cone shaped, where tap root is cone shaped and with broad base and gradually tapers towards the apex, present in carrot. Then tuberous root present in mirabilis or 4 o'clock plant, where the tap root becomes fleshy without any definite shape. It is present in mirabilis jalapa or 4 o'clock plant. Then tap root for vital function. The first one is nodulated root. In some root, specifically in the roots of leguminous plant, they have nodules, and inside that nodules, nitrogen fixing bacteria present by symbiotic association. This type of root is found in pea, grams and soybean. Then for vital function, pneumatophores are present, and these pneumatophores are aerial in nature. They are negatively geotropic root. They arise from opposite of the gravity that arise from horizontal branches of taproot. They bear many lenticels or pneumatothores near the tip of gas exchange in mangrove plants. So this pneumatophore is present in mangrove plants such as Rhizophora and Heritaria. These are respiratory root or pneumatophores present in mangrove plants. Then reproductive roots which are present, it is a modification of taproot. Their branches bear adventitious buds for development of new plants present in Dalbergia sissu or sesame plant. Sometimes adventitious root also modify for food storage, as in tuberous root, which is found in Ipomia batata, that means sweet potato. Then fasciculated root, they are clusters of tuberous roots arise from base of the stem, as in dahlia and asparagus. Then palmate root, they are solen adventitious roots that assume like human palm, which is present in Orchis lentifolia. It is a orchid. So these are the structure of your tuberous root, then dahlia or fasciculated root, then palmate root of orchid. Then nodulous roots are solen near the tip, as present in Maratha and Cucumber amada and turmeric. Then moniliform or beaded root, these are roots solen at regular interval, giving a beaded appearance, as in monodica or bittergourd and bacilla and spinach. Bacilla means spinach. So in spinach and bittergourd, moniliform or beaded root is found. Then annulated root, these roots are solen throughout their length like a stack of rings or disc present in cephalus or ipecac. It is the example of annulated root. Then root for mechanical support, for example prop root, which is present in banyan tree or Ficus begalensis. They arise from these horizontal vertical branches. Vertically they grow downward and penetrate the soil for supporting the branches present in Ficus begalensis. Then stilt or brace root, they are adventitious roots, grow obliquely from basal node of the stem, provide additional support and help in the absorption. It is present in your sugarcane, screw pine, maize and millet. So stilt root is present in screw pine, sugarcane, maize and millet. Then climbing root, these adventitious roots arise from the node and internode of a weak stem and helps in clinging or climbing upon the support present in beetle. Then contractile root, the root arise from the underground stem, which can contract to bring the stem to a proper level of soil. This contractile root is present in crocus and canna. Then buttress or plank root, the root are laterally compressed and plank-like, arise from basal part of the stem and suppressed and spread in various direction, present in people and almond. This buttress root or plank root is present in people and almond. Then floating root, these roots are spongy and store air, arise from the node and help in buoyancy or gas exchange, present in Juicea, that means in aquatic plant. Then root for vital function, present as assimilatory root, they are aerial adventitious root that becomes green and carry photosynthesis because they have chlorophyll pigment in them, and that assimilatory root is present in Trappa and Tinospora. TT, Trappa and Tinospora. Then sucking or parasitic or hostorial root present in Coscuta because it is a parasitic plant and they penetrate the host plant. The root penetrate inside the host plant and derive nutrients from their body. Then epiphytic root, they are aerial root and having a special tissue called velamen for absorbing moisture from the air. Hence they are hygroscopic in nature. Here it is mentioned that hydroscopy, no, it is hygroscopic in nature and present in Bhanda and many epiphytes, mainly orchids. So it is all about different types of root modification. In my next class I will discuss about the stem and stem modification. So please stay tuned and enjoy my videos like this. Please like it, share with your other friends and subscribe to my channel Sunanda's Tutorial. Thank you.